hip pain, osteoarthritis being the most common diagnosis, and we really spent a lot of time talking about joint space, the joint space being decreased. Well, the best way to increase joint space is to move the hip. The hip is a ball and socket joint, so we know the hip is designed to move front to back, side to side, and rotate left and right. And there's a really simple strategy we can do to get the hip to move in all 6 directions, which will get the hip to have more joint space, more mobility. So real quick here, I'm going to show you the easiest strategy that you can try at home that will offer some hip joint space increasing and decreasing some pain. So we're going to pretend like my right hip is the hip, it actually is the hip that needs a little bit of mobility in the joint. And so we're going to start out by moving the hip joint front to back. You're going to take your left leg and you're going to step forward and you're going to step back. Okay, you're just keeping your right foot glued to the ground. So you're just simply stepping front to back, keeping your right foot glued to the ground. I usually do about 10 to 15 of these motions. Then the second motion is going to get the hip to move side to side. So you're going to take the left foot and you're going to step to the side and then cross the foot over. Step to the side and cross over. You might even feel a little tension in the inner thigh when you step this way and a little tension on the outer hip when you step this way. If your balance is challenged during this activity, just hold on to something. Go by a wall or a doorway or a chair or grab a cane, whatever you need to do to be safe. And then finally, the third motion is getting the hip to rotate. You're going to, again, keep that right foot planted on the ground. Take your left foot and you're going to rotate across the body and then rotate back. Again, keeping the right foot planted on the ground. This is going to provide a nice, easy glide in the hip joint. And if we do these every day, we will get more hip mobility, more joint space,